Hey everybody, this is Retrokid Reviews on Discord call finally with Bluzilla. So hey, say hey everybody.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, we got the speakers working. Discord's surprisingly helpful for a change until mostly. Oh, hang on, sorry for that. Okay, we are still live. Awesome. So today we're gonna be mostly talking about the finale and our overall thoughts of Kamen Rider Revice. But before we get to that, Blue, you want to talk real quick about Geats and how you feel with that so far? I guess first episodes wise.
Well, I think it's a very interesting concept for a writer series,
Mm.
and and the main character is quite interesting.
Personally, I've seen this type of archetype of character before. As far as the main writer goes, go to my main review. I'm pointing out the cards, just so you know, Blue. On my first episode review, it's like I think I said it best when I did the first episode review. I think it's Decade with more personality, or like I
I can see
guess
it.
yeah, or Kabuto if he was more not shitty but salty when he got a good win or two with his God Complex arc. So yeah. My thoughts for episode 2 is again it's more world building. That's how it is with this first arc. Like it's always like here's the stage, here's where everybody's getting at. But more importantly, that's in the future when we do hopefully next time if you want to come back for the crossover between them and this video's focus, Revice. So, like I said, we're mostly going to be talking about our overall thoughts on the show, most of the secondary writers, and more obviously the finale. So, huge spoilers for all the Kamen fans who have yet to be caught up with Revice. So, my apologies there. So, with that said, let's just get to George, because he is the closest to usurping, I want to say, Dan Kuroto as a meme king as far as the commerce circles. I think you and I could agree with that.
Actually, I have a theory on whole George becoming Juga whatnot.
Oh, okay. What was that? More
I
importantly,
I think he was possessed by the demon, and he spawned in the movie.
that. Oh, the V cinema coming up.
Uh, no, the movie where Vice becomes evil, whatnot.
Right. Yeah, yeah. I didn't get the subs for that yet. I'll do a supplemental review. You don't have to be a part of that, but you might be right about on that theory. When I get a look at it, you might be right. So, I forgot the female writer's name. What was her name again?
What?
Revice's sister, right?
Uh, John?
John, yeah. How was I think she was a really cool female writer. I think she's like the only one so far in the Rainbow era that kept her powers, if I'm not mistaken. Or was that a whole family debacle there?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I
Sorry.
don't know either. What I do know, I mean, as someone who's not seen the least episodes here in this call and this recording, I do love the family. They look like a huge like. I know that there were like Fast and Furious shows like it's all about family, but like I think when I was like lightly watching, I was like, it's all about that and getting the bathhouse up and running. It's like screw all this like end of the world shit. No. Is the bathhouse working on time kind of vibe, you know?
Yeah, I honestly really do love the family aspect of
Mm.
the series. It's like it's I think this is literally the most family filled series out of like a lot of them.
Yeah, and I've seen main writers that have like a lighthearted tone, like Forze, and there was like no family element whatsoever, nothing about his actual family. But when I see like Revice, it's like a complete 180. I mean, I know it's like different like errors, but like it is very far from what like a main writer like that would go through. I guess not to waste your time. We're just mainly now go into the full spoilers for the final fight between Revi and Vice.
Yeah.
Wow, they went the distance. I'm gonna be honest with as far as that final fight goes.
Oh,
Um,
definitely.
yeah, I know. I think in Vice's case, he's more like an Imagine, like in Deno, it was more contract oriented, and he realized that he's got to like punch out his clock eventually and just use it for at least a good reason. If that was the focus of the episode, that's if I'm not getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Lastly, there was really nothing much to say about the final episode. It just gave me a lot of double vibes of like when Shoto was letting go of Philip. By the way, I really want to do a Futopia with you next time if you're cool with that. Just saying.
Sure.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I've been hearing nothing but good news for the anime so far, and they've been recreating all the filler episodes, and I'm like, no way, right? And I gotta go. I gotta see it. I gotta see it. Yeah. So I guess as a supplemental slash overall thoughts, on a 10 scale with Revice. Given my limited watch because adulting and every other thing that happened as far as making content this year goes, I still think it's a strong 8.5 out of 10, 8.5 at least. From the looks of it, it's not too lore heavy. It's a good case to be a good celebration for the 50th anniversary of Rider when this Rider was coming out. George, you could definitely tell, was a huge Rider fan. Like, I could see him, like, a lot of indie Toku fans that want to be kind of shady and shit like that, but he did get better as time went on, and you could tell. Even when he was going through his Demon's arc, essentially. For the final fight, I really want to see more. It's a good fight, a good ending that makes you want to go back and see how much weight that final scene was between the two of them. And I don't know. What's your overall rating?
For Revice, I would say, yeah, I think I'm with you on I think I'm with you on I think I would definitely say it's an 8 out of 10.
Definitely. Okay. So that said, the Gates preview didn't really give us much until we saw the first couple episodes. Can you tell, like, they can have, like, a good interaction? Like, I think Gaim and Drive was one with their crossovers. Do you see that kind of vibe coming into it, or is it something different?
I'm not sure, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 50-50 with it, too. It could be either or. So, with that all being said, I want to thank you, Bluzilla, for helping me out for this quick supplemental, I guess, debrief. I think that was what I was trying to sell this to you as. And it is a debrief of Revise. I don't know in total if this is going to be part of my top 5 end of the year playlists as far as, making end of the year content goes. But rest assured, something Toku related will definitely be on the list. That's how my channel rolls, in case you need to know, Blue.
Yep.
So that all said, where can people find you before we get to the end cards?
Oh, you can find me on Twitter and actually mainly just Twitter.
Just Twitter. Okay, yeah. Just give me a link on the DMs and I'll put it in the description of this video. That all being said, end cards finally coming up to my previous video here and my shorts playlist here. We're discussing Critical Role stuff. Yeah, by the way, Blue, I'm sorry for all the posts I do on Thursdays when that new episode drops, but it got to me. I don't know how, but it got to me. Anyway, sure here to sub to the channel, notification bell down below for future Toku content, and my name is Retrokid Reviews, being guest with Bluzilla. So say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. All right, take care, guys. And Revice is definitely one of those writer series you need to get back to. Seriously.
Yep.